Hey guys, I'm still a glutton for punishment. I don't know why I'm doing this, but yet again, another Madden franchise. This time, strict rule in this one, I am sticking to arcade playstyle. We'll continuously work on the sliders, but I think that's just the playstyle to go with. So we're going to start in week 17. I will make sure everything is in the correct position, force wins, things like that, for the most part. We are going with the Denver Broncos. You probably saw by the video title and all that other good stuff. Going with the Broncos. Vance Joseph is no longer the head coach of the Denver Broncos. It's this guy, Vic Fangio, or as close as I could get to that. I think that's close. I don't know what type of clothes he's gonna wear. I haven't called this man and asked what he's gonna wear when he's coaching. Not a creep. Not gonna ask those sorts of questions. Why would I? Either way, free agency. Ryan Allen, a punter. You need a punter. Jordan Matthews. Try to sign him. And then Josh Norman, he's a free agent. He got released. Try to sign him. And we only get the punter out of those guys we tried to sign, I believe. That's the only guy we got was the punter. So, tried signing a center that I was going to move to right guard. Norman says no. We go to the draft. Josh Allen goes 1. Nick Bosa goes 2. And then for whatever reason, the Giants take the 49ers take a quarterback. After paying Jimmy G, porn star Jimmy, Ed Oliver falls to the Jets. Jonah Williams goes to the Bucks. That's a good pick. Giants take Quinnen Williams. They don't take a quarterback. The team that should take a quarterback doesn't, and the teams that shouldn't don't. Byron Murphy, that's who I actually wanted. Devin White, linebacker, who I also wanted, gets snapped up. So I could go quarterback here. I could go Kyler Murray, but I don't. We decide not to go Kyler Murray. We decide not to go with a quarterback. With our first pick, we go defense. And we take Jeffrey Simmons out of Mississippi State, defensive tackle, 6'4", 300 pounds. This guy is going to cause some havoc, I think. 76 overall, quick dev, only 21. So I think that guy's just going to be a beast for us on that defensive front and be able to get back to the quarterback and such and such. So after that, I'm waiting for my editing to pick up here. We skip all the way to our next pick, which is in round number 2, obviously. 1, 2, if you know how to count. Another tight end goes off the board. I was thinking tight end as well. But at this point, I think, okay, well, probably need to draft a quarterback. Kyler Murray's gone. Daniel Jones, Drew Lock. That's who we have to choose from. Will Greer. I played with this draft class a few times to know Lock isn't very good, and neither is Greer. So I'm somewhat in a bind. I was hoping maybe Kyler Murray would stick around, but I really wanted to get the defensive tackle. So, not the greatest here. Drew Lock. We go with Daniel Jones out of Duke. 69 overall. Normal dev as well. So there's some work to be done there. We have to make some. We gotta make some hay with him in season 1. And he's probably going to start for us, for sure. Just going to have to end up moving Case Keenum. David Edwards, right tackle out of Wisconsin. Our right tackle's getting kind of old. Brought him back for another year. So there's his eventual replacement. Stanley Morgan, wide receiver, normal dev, 6'1", out of Nebraska. Looks pretty good. We draft a cornerback here, 67. Normal dev trade. Basically whiff that pick. He ends up getting cut. Then Hamp Cheevers out of BC, 70 overall, quick dev. James Gardner, wide receiver out of Miami of Ohio, I believe. 72 overall, quick dev, 6'4". That's pretty nice. I'm going to take another Wisconsin guy, Dakota Dixon. Need some depth at free safety. Normal dev on him, not too bad. And then we take another tight end because Jake Butt is made of paper mache. He gets hurt. I know he'll get hurt. I just know it. So then here's free agency 2. Better free agency because they always basically agree. We signed Cordell Patterson, John Miller. I was a Packer fan. I remember Viking fans being so hyped about Patterson in that draft class. I was going to lead the championships. Well, it didn't. And then, in typical Madden fashion, Drew Brees retired. Don't know why. Here's Case Keenum, 77 overall. We end up trading him to New Orleans for picks number 3 and 6. Or not picks number 3 and 6. A 3rd rounder and a 6th rounder. Then we tried trading for Jacoby Brissett. We offer a 2, which I think the Colts would take in real life, right? They say no. So, okay, here's a 2 and a 4. They say no. They say no twice now. A 2 and a 4 for your backup. And then here's a 2, a 4, and a 5. Say no. So I'm just like confused at this point. I'm like, well, what is this going to take? So I add a 2 and a 3. A 3 next season. They say no. So I just give up on Jacoby Brissett. I tried trading for Nick Foles. Same thing. I go to the 49ers. I keep thinking of baseball. I try to trade for Dwayne Haskins. They say no. I give them a chance to fix their mistake. They said no. So we end up having to sign Trevor freaking Siemian. So our quarterback room is Daniel Jones and Trevor Siemian. Ugh. And we play the Bears week 1. Oh, and Kyler Murray got drafted by the Patriots. Yeah. So we're off to a somewhat rough start here. I really John Elway the situation, I think. So Daniel Jones gonna be our starter heading into week 1, 69 overall. But he has a decent throw power. I definitely think if we can get him quick dev, I think we can mold him into something decent. So, yeah, either way, I'll see you guys for episode 2 of this against the Chicago Bears with Daniel Jones as our quarterback. Awesome.